Hey there. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and do a testimonial for the Online Skills Course Academy that I took that Liv offers, and I was able to take with all of her help throughout the whole thing. So this is like take 7 of me trying to record this video, so I'm going to try to go through it pretty quickly. And so I'll start with a little background of myself. Please excuse the background noise if you can hear any. Little background of myself, how I decided and when I decided to start taking the course, and the work that I'm doing now, as this is day 4 of me working for myself. And I'll get into little parts of the course that I loved and all that good stuff. So a little background of myself is that I live in Missouri with my partner and our 3 senior dogs. I do not have a college degree, and most of my working experience, if not all of it, is from the restaurant industry. So I was in culinary since I was like 15 years old. So I really was drawn to taking the course, as I was drawn to the lifestyle and all this good stuff. So a year ago, I decided to leave culinary and start cleaning houses. That was when I found Liv on Instagram, started following her, and like I said, I was super drawn to the lifestyle and the possibility of making $3,000 to $4,000 as a side hustle, which was more than I was making in my regular job. So like I said, I started following her a year ago, and then noticed that she offered the course. I was not at the point financially where I could buy the course, so I just kind of monitored her sales, and when she was offering like the Black Friday deals, and that's, I believe, when I bought it. So I bought the course in January of 2023, and then I started the course in February. Between February and now, at some point while I was working, I tore my rotator cuff and I was out of work for at least 2 weeks. Blessing in disguise, because I was able to really rock it through that course. So I started it in February. I finished it on March 18th. I put my notice in at my job on March 23rd. My last day was April 7th, this past Friday, and today is April 13th. So it all happened very quickly. Everyone's journey is going to be a little bit different. It comes from a super privileged space that I was able to leave my job. Full disclosure, I have about $300 in my bank account. But by next Friday, I will have a $2,400 deposit because of the skills that I gathered from Liv's course. So I'm trying to stay away from the scarcity mindset, and really just trust myself. This may not be doable for everybody. I don't have children. That's a huge factor in your ability to get through the course. I did start it working a 9 to 5, but like I said, I blessing in disguise when I was out of work for 2 weeks for an injury. So everyone's journey is going to look a little bit different. But let's see. I have some notes to try and keep this moving along. Let's see. So I'll get into the work that I have going on in just a little bit, but I do want to disclose that I did not have a computer when I first started this course. I was working off of an old iPad with a cracked screen from like 2015. Like I said, by next Friday, I believe I will have a $2,400 deposit, which will have fully paid for my investment in a laptop, which I found at a resale store, I think, for like less than $250. And it'll have fully paid for the course. So with the people that have decided to invest in themselves and take this course, it will pay off. I promise. I've spent, I don't know, like $700 so far, right? So $200 for a laptop, and then I spent about $500 on the course, which I had to put on my credit card, by the way. So Everyone's journey is different. Whatever you're able to do, Liv also offers payment plans and stuff like that. So I suggest, if you are able to, maybe just monitor her sales, or when her sales show up, because that's how I was able to take the course. I really suggest taking the full version with the bonuses, because you have the one-on-one calls. So let's see. The work that I have going on now. I have 2 websites that I have to build. And I have some pro bono work that I'm doing for the church that my mom goes to. I'm going to count that as some nonprofit work. My Upwork portfolio, which Liv will teach you how to create, it's not complete. Mine is not complete. It is not launched, and I already have 4 to 6 projects that I have going on just this week, without me even reaching out to anybody on Upwork. So this is just through word of mouth, and I want to encourage those people that have decided to invest in themselves, that have decided to take this course and commit to it. Just open your mouth, like, talk about what you've learned, talk to your community about the things that you offer, the services that you really like to offer, based on what you've learned in the course. You could probably get started once you finish the first unit. Now, I was able to, on my last day of work, like I said, I cleaned houses. I started chatting with one of my clients. She's a new client, and she's an attorney, and she seemed really excited for me, and she has partners that need websites built and social media management, so she gave me her card and said, when I'm ready, just give her a call. So this is just through word of mouth only that I have the work that I have. I would say there's no problem, there's no issue with doing pro bono work. Just remember that this is an investment in yourself. For maybe not for everybody, maybe this is just a side hustle for some people, but if you really want to make this a full-time gig, like, really open your mouth about it. Have casual conversations with people you run into. Talk to your friends, because I just gave my email to one of my friends' sisters-in-law or something that needs some flyers built for a baby shower. Okay, little things like that really can help build your portfolio, but recognize your worth, and I think a lot of people have done that just by buying the course itself. So I think that I've covered everything except for getting into the nitty-gritty of, like, the course itself. Everything that Liv teaches you is super digestible. I'm a neurodivergent person, so I receive information a little differently. There are probably some other people, like, I have ADHD, so Liv makes everything super digestible, and that's coming from, like, my perspective. So it's great that you have this in your tool belt. Always refer back to it. I'm going to go back over Unit 1 and 2 myself here later this afternoon, probably after I'm off of this, because I need a little refresher on a couple things. But it's great that she shares so much knowledge and so much information. You're going to have to go back over the course, because for me, it's a little hard to retain everything, all of the great bits of information that she shares. So, again, let's go into a little bit of something else. Like I said, my background has been in culinary, so I'm really good at, like, kind of being that octopus of a person where you have your hands in everything. So I really enjoyed the project management part of the course, and I also really enjoyed the first unit, which is more of the creative aspects of virtual assistant work. So there's a unit for everybody. If you are really good at Excel, or if that's something you're drawn to numbers, you're drawn to that side of the virtual assistant world, then there's something for everybody. And she really touches on all of that. So she gives you the resources that you need. I 100% recommend this course to anybody and everybody. If you have virtual assistant experience, this will build on that. I have a friend who's also going to take the course. She just signed up. She has a lot of work in HR and virtual assistant stuff, but she even bought it to build on the skills that she already has. So coming from someone who has no college degree, has nearly only experience in the culinary world, I'm able to make this leap because it's the path that I want to go down. So really just believe in yourself, as corny as it may sound. 100% recommend. Liv is incredible, and you can reach her, just send her a message. She will get back to you within like 36 hours. Super, super grateful. This is truly like a life-changing opportunity. Fully invested in myself, and it's 100% worth the investment. Even if you decide it's not for you, the skills you will learn, like, they are easily transferable to anything. So take the course. It's incredible, super digestible, and it's already paying off for me. So I'll keep you guys posted. Okay, thanks.